Alright, so 122 on the practice exam, the CP practice exam, asks you if the concentration of the hydronium ion in an aqueous solution is 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3 molar. So the hydronium ion concentration, H3O plus, is equal to 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3 molar. What would the concentration of the hydroxide ion? This is the molar concentration symbol here. Wants to know what that is. Okay. Well, the equation that relates the concentration of hydronium ions to hydroxide ions is Kw equals hydronium ion concentration times the hydroxide ion concentration. And we know what Kw is, or you should know what Kw is. Kw is always the same. Kw is always 1.00 times 10 to the negative 14 molar squared. So all we have to do is plug in the numbers. We've got the number for this symbol. We've got the number for this symbol. And using the same solution process we used for the gas laws, we just isolate our unknown. Okay, so let's put in our number for Kw. 1.00 times 10 to the negative 14 molar squared equals the hydronium ion concentration we know. The problem says it's this. 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3 molar. And that's times the hydroxide ion concentration. Okay? And anytime we have this sort of relationship, okay, all we have to do is to plug in what we know in order to isolate the unknown in a way that will isolate the unknown. The way we get this by itself, the OH, molar concentration of OH, the way we get it by itself is to divide this side by the 1.5 times 10 to the negative third molar. That will get rid of it. 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3 molar. That will allow us to cancel this number and this measurement unit. But you can't just do that without also doing the same thing to the other side. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other side of an equality like that. So we're going to divide this side by 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3 molar. Okay, now let's cancel some units. Molar squared just means molar times molar. Does that make sense? Just like anything else. X squared is x times x. So I could get rid of one of these molars if I cancel it with that one. Okay? So now all we have to do is plug in the numbers to get an answer. Alright, so let's see. 1.0 times 10 to the negative 14, 1.00 E negative 14. Remember, that's how we use that E button. Yours might be double E, it might be something else, but you need to learn to talk your calculators talk. Then we're going to take that and divide it by 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3. And the answer we get is 6.66666, and that's actually a continuous number, times 10 to the negative 12. Units I have left are molar. This symbol on this side I have left is hydroxide ion concentration. Now I just have to round off my answer. How many digits do I need in my final answer? I've got 2 there, 3 there. What? Two digits. So we're going to underline everything but the first 2 digits. All the non-zero digits are significant. Okay? So now we round that off, and our final answer is going to be 6.7 times 10 to the negative 12 molar equals that hydroxide ion concentration. Okay? And that's how you solve for that answer.